Hello, and welcome for Jordan. What is poppin'? Hi, Pumpies. Welcome, welcome. How we doing? It's Friday Vibe Day. Hope everyone's having a fantastic time. Apologies to not go live yesterday. I got invited out to a family dinner and just kind of stayed out until late. But, like, it's fine. It all worked out in the end. Shockingly, we completed Turok 3 in one sitting, so I didn't need to go live the next day and do more Turok 3. Truthfully, I'm kind of glad to have taken the day off, because, like, I have things in mind that I could have replaced Turok 3 with, but I was also like, I think when I get home, I'm just going to take it easy. Take a minute to breathe. I've been live since Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday off was good because I still want to go live today with some chillin', with some vibin'. Friday Vibe Day. I'm hoping. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping to do more going lives. I think I want to do more streaming 5 days a week again. Go back to trying that out. I'm going to try and slow down on the insane fucking workload I used to do. That made me go, okay, I need to take Thursday, Saturday, Sunday off. Or no, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It used to be that I needed that extra day to edit big videos. I have not put out a main channel video in forever. Truth be told, I think just focusing all efforts on the Clips channel and the Vods channel is where it's at. The main channel will be for big, important things. Very important things. Otherwise, just sit there. I don't need to upload gaming highlights. I don't need to upload stream highlight videos to a main channel. And it's exactly what the clips are for. I think a quick, a short and simple, cute clips channel is more than enough. Not to mention, we go live on this clips channel, so as far as I'm aware, Snek Bites is the main channel now. I almost want to rename it, considering some of y'all call me Snek Bites. And you don't know that it's called, the channel is called Snek Bites because it is supposed to be bite-sized versions of my streams. Except now the streams are on here, so it gets a little confusing. Yo, Daddy Dom, welcome for joining. How's it been? Hope you've been swell. Welcome, welcome. Been a minute. How you doing? Welcome for joining. So I'm thinking because I don't really focus on doing big edited work as much anymore, I could go live on Fridays. I think Fridays where we don't really plan anything, just vibe and hang out, a dedicated, it's low energy, let's take it easy, let's hang out, let's watch, let's do some React Andes and maybe play some bullshit that I normally wouldn't schedule because, like, why would I? Why don't we just have days where I just do nonsense, huh? Why do I have to have a set schedule? As a variety streamer, I should just go live with a variety of shit. It'd be kind of like Vinny's Sunday streams, you know? Just a dedicated day for, yeah, this is the vibe day. This is the day for vibing. Feeling good. Ooh, congratulations. Getting back to it. Hope you're having a lot of fun. But, hiccup. Hi again, Dove. Welcome for joining. Oh my god. Why do I have hiccups all of a sudden? Okay. Anyways, welcome, welcome. I'm doing quite swell. Thank you for asking. I spent most of my time in bed today. It was really hot, so I just kind of wanted to lay down with the fan on full blast until the sun was no longer at its peak, and then just kind of took it easy. Got a little bit of work done. Mostly uploading more clips. I'm trying to get better about just taking it nice and easy on the clips channel. I don't need to schedule 3 weeks of videos in advance. Maybe if I go on a 3-week vacation, sure. But if I'm going to be here at home the very next day, I think I can take it easy. I think this week has been a test of learning to take it easy. How about y'all? Everyone else taking it easy? Everyone else having a good time? Speaking of taking it easy, oh my god, I really... Give me 1 second, replying to a message. Anyways, I'm really hoping later this month me and my buddies can go to Halloween Horror Nights. Because it's just like, I look at it and I see the Fallout shit and I go, we all really like Fallout in our friends group. I think it'd be a lot of fun to go check that out. Like, I haven't been to a horror night since I worked at... No. I went to horror nights back when I worked at Spencer's. I had gone once when I worked at Universal Studios and then once with my coworkers at Spencer's. But that was a while ago. And I missed it a lot. I was like, I need to touch grass. I need to touch grass and get chased by some dudes in big stilts and chainsaws. Killing time in your car while your GF has her first laser session. It's in 3 days, their 2-month anniversary. Aw, cute! Well, glad I could provide you some company and someone to hang out with and vibe with while you're waiting. And congrats on the 100! But yeah, Halloween Horror Nights looks like a lot of fun. But I have to wait for my bitch-ass buddy to get back from Guatemala. I have to wait for the other buddy to get over COVID and then get a paycheck that doesn't suck ass. It was really funny because he's like, oh yeah, I'd love to go to Halloween Horror Nights. He goes, fuck, I just got my paycheck. I forgot. That's right. I was sick with COVID, so I missed a lot of work. Damn, this is disgusting. I just spent $100 on stuff. He's like, I just spent a bunch of money on a thing. And now and now I'm looking at this paycheck. Oof. I gotta pick up some shifts. I need to not get COVID again. Hi, Sam. Welcome for joining. How you doing? You know, you can say hi first and then mention you're looking at my rack. Like, by all means, look as much as you'd want. Look as much as you'd want, but, like, also, dog, you should say hi first. Hi, Al. Welcome for joining. How you doing, Slow? Anyways, today I have, today is Friday in California. Today I've got, what do we have? We have the boiled one and server blight. And both of these, so we've done like react Andy videos in the past. We've done like reacting to analog horror and scary shit. But like the new server blight and the bold one phenomenon are shockingly short. Hi, welcome for joining. There you go. Now you can stare. Now you can get the Gooner comments out of the way. Now you can talk about, wow, Snake, nice rack. The plaid really, really makes that bounce shine. That bounce looks so good. Amazing. Hi, hello, Snake. How are you doing? Hope your day is well. Incredible rack. Thank you. Thank you. I know. Don't worry. I love it too. I love it too. But dog, we gotta say hello. I need to clicker train you YouTube poompies, okay? If there's something I've learned about streaming on YouTube this past like few months, is that like I don't think a lot of people on YouTube aren't used to the streamer actually acknowledging them. Usually it's VODs. So I gotta train y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a proper stream etiquette. You say hello, how's your day? Then you compliment my tits. And don't worry, baby. If you like these, just wait till you see what's in store with the new model. Reminder, Snek is getting a brand new redesign. If you want to see what it looks like, check out the merch store, link in the description, or use !merch if you're in Twitch. Get a new model, and if you like these tits, wait till you see the next one. That new pair, woof! God damn, I need to get a bark emote, because y'all are going to be barking up the storm. I'm so excited. I want to tease it. I have a teaser of the new model that I think would be very fun to show, but I'm also like, no, I don't want to start teasing it until I know that I'm going to be receiving it soon. I don't want to tease it and then make y'all wait another month for another teaser, or like another month for y'all to actually get to see it in action. But it's coming together. It is coming together. I need, once I get the next update, we should have a better idea. Once I get the next update, I should have a better idea on when we're gonna see it. I think once I get my next update, because damn, it's made a lot of progress. Also, damn! Sorry, my friend just added me, just sent me a message. Oh, hey, new Nikke was announced. And it's, Aid. It's Bunny Girl Aid. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Big made bunny milkers, huh? Crazy. Awesome. Thank you, Nikkei. Jesus Christ. I need to stay strong. I need to stay strong. Stay strong! We must stay strong, Poomfies. We can't just burn all our gems on the new bunny aid. It's fine. I can wishlist her later. I don't need her. I don't need her. I need her, though. Anyways. Like I said, once I get the inevitable... Because, hey, wow, holy shit. My model artist has been working like a month straight on this. And according to the Trello board, we're at like 64% of the way. Once we hit, I think once I get it into the like 75-80% done range, then that's when I'm going to start teasing it. That's when I'll start teasing it, and y'all can really enjoy it too. Woo! Cannot wait. Anyways, hey, before we get started with the horror videos, with the spooky videos, check this out. New bunny girl announced her Nikkei. God, she looks great. Apparently Milk is also getting added as a bunny, but I don't know. I think Aid has plenty enough as is. On one hand, I'm like, damn. So glad Aid is getting a bunny fit, but I'm also like, damn. I kind of wanted to see someone who I wouldn't expect to put on the bunny suit, But also, Jesus Christ, do you see the way that tie is devouring that thing? Do you see the way her tie is being devoured by those things? And hello, the belly button? Here we go. You can't see it because I'm blocking it. But the fucking Kirby React image? Me too, Kirby, me too. So fucking real. Okay, but can she put the glasses on? I love her glasses. Her glasses are so cute. Full of tie. Hi, 𝐒𝐬𝐬. How's it going? Welcome for joining. Hope you've been slow. I'm so full of tie. At least they didn't go the Street Fighter 6 route of just pin it to the side. It's blocking the view. Pin it to the side. They went, no. Them suckers are devouring it. Well, how you doing, 𝐒𝐬𝐬? What's poppin'? We were just about to get started with watching some horror videos. I don't know what I want to start. I think we should start with the boiled one. Because, like... 1, server blight's a little bit longer. 2, the boiled one phenomenon has been on the watch list for, like, ages. This one has been on the to-watch list for so long. I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to it. I don't know who the bold one is. Why he boiled? Why everyone drawing him baby girl, though? Why does everyone love him? Why do we want marketable plushies of him? I see him everywhere, and I don't know shit about it. And I go, yeah, we'll watch it. But then I keep going, oh, I have to schedule, like, a React Andy stream, but I need some other things to React Andy to. And they do a long stream. Nah, fuck it. We're doing Friday Vibe Days. Friday Vibe Days. Now we just chill, hang out, watch something short, and move on from there. Hi, clever name. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. It's gonna be your birthday tomorrow. Aw, happy birthday! You sure you want a hug? You sure you want that? You do realize the serpent is venomous, yes? You see the fangies? I can't help it. I bite. It's in my nature. You sure you want that? I understand parts of me seem extra soft, right? But like... You gotta remember, I'm still a snake. You should not stick your hand. Do not stick your hand in the snake's enclosure. They have not been defanged and they will bite. They can't help it. It's their favorite activity. You sure? You sure you want a birthday hug? Hi, Wolfie. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. Hope you've been swell. Welcome. Oh shit, Anime Skeleton, let's go! Hi, Wolfie. Welcome. Yeah, Team Buet stole the lead. Who'd have thunk it? I can't believe it either, but Team Buet has absolutely gained that lead. Just yoinked it. Welcome for joining. Thank you for the Prime. Much appreciated. Hi, oatmeal cream pies. Enjoy your stay, and thank you for the Prime. Team Buet just completes. The day's not over. The day is not over. 1, Team 𝐉𝐨𝐬 can still take that lead back. Team BOILED's got a good... Team BOILED's in the lead, but she is not completely safe.
Uber Wolfman is bringing out the Fujoshi for 2 minutes in the name of...
But if you keep playing these cards, chances are, Team BOILED might still be in the lead. Thank you for 37 months, 𝐒𝐬. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Death by Snitties and your ghost be crip walking on your grave. It's not the Snitty. Well, I guess it is, because that's where the venom is stored, huh? If I do bite you, that is where... I guess technically if I bite you, it is death by Snitties. Because the Snitties are where the venom is stored. Pet my ear. Stop! Careful! It's an erogenous zone for serpents. Not that it is for me, I'm just saying other serpents. Totally not me. Just thinking back to all the art I've seen of other characters with big pointy ears like me, having those ears rubbed and making that stupid face. Anyways, thank you for 37 months, 𝐒𝐬. Much appreciated. I was going to say congratulations on Team BOILED for taking that lead. This is only the start of the stream. We'll see how it goes. Reminder, gang, we're doing our own Splatfest style team battle. If you're in the Discord, check out the Discord channel, Team Battles. If you have not already picked a team, we got a little thing going on. Vote between 𝐉𝐨𝐬, BOILED, and Chompette. Whichever team has the most amount of points scored, you can score points by visiting streamloots.com/GoodnightSnek and buying and playing cards for your team. Will be crowned the winner. Granted, the August team battle was a little short because we only started it around the middle of the month. But hey, it's a trial run. It's a trial run. Anyways, I'm thinking we should get started with some... Hi, Abby. What's poppin'? You are not too late. Actually, yes, we just finished watching Server Blight. It's over. You missed it completely. We were now moving on to the boiled one. Totally not just sitting here yapping the entire time. And I haven't even decided which one I'm going to watch first. Totally not. You just woke up from a nap. Good morning. I hope you enjoyed your nap. I was just about to say, I think we're going to start with the bold one. It's shorter and it's been on the watch list for longer. So I think this is where it's going to be. This is where we're going to start. This is the plan to me. Hello and welcome for joining into the boiled one phenomenon. I really hope that the big reveal for the boiled one, or the big deal and the thing that makes it so popular, isn't just that one shot of him talking. Because obviously I've seen that one. And I hope the reveal of what it looks like isn't the big thing that keeps people coming back to this. I really hope that's just genuinely damn, that was tight. Well, anyways, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a play. Let's give it a watch. Whoa, Jesus Christ, bitch, that went by fast. All following media has been curated with permission from personnel at Ephrata 228. Great care has been taken to keep the identities of the persons involved anonymous as they requested. Warning. The video contains elements which are known to cause mild to severe cognitohazardous conditions, including properties that may mentally and physically affect the viewer. Please refer to the following procedures in order to guarantee your safest possible viewing experience. Hi, El Shadow. Welcome for joining. Just in time for the boiled one. But why is he being boiled? What if we char-baked? What if we charred him? Oven roasted him? The oven roasted one? What if we air fried him? The air fried one? All I know is that this one's kind of like a big meme that people like to play with, but also apparently still really good. Make sure you have the following in the vicinity: earplugs, a pencil, a sheet of paper, a standard issue Christian Bible open to Psalms 91:10. I immediately... Alright, gang, you're getting a React Andy stream. That means that we're pausing a lot. You want to watch the video? Watch it on your own time. Let me Google this. Bible... I want to see what the Psalm is. Psalm 91:10. Oh my god, can I just... Wait, A standard Christian Bible, open to Psalm 91:10. I go to Google it, and then there's a web page that has like, hey, here's like 12 to 16 various different Bibles and their version of Psalm 91:10. Oh, here we go. All right, the psalm is, no harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent, or I guess home. No evil will conquer you. No plague will come near your home. That's pretty, okay. All right. So, pretty standard fanfare. Pretty standard. I am safe and all is well. Do I know what a cognito hazard is? Yeah, it's called an active Twitch chat. It's called a reading Twitch chat. That's a cognito hazard. That's bad for you. It's called Twitter replies. What is a cognito hazard? If something unusual begins speaking in tongues tangible to the naked ears, insert earplugs and turn to your pencil and paper. Twerking on the dance floor. Call him the oiled one. Write the following on the page. I can see this paper. I can see my hand. I can hear the screaming of thousands. I can't. Oh no, I can't hear the screaming of thousands. I can't hear the feast. I am moving, breathing human being on planet Earth. Something that can be a danger to you just by being thought about. Oh, so yeah. Just thinking about starting a Twitch career. That's a cognito hazard. After these words are written, recite Psalm 91. Oh, they were okay. All right. They were just going to put the Psalm on screen anyways. I thought this was going to be one of those fun little, like, do you know what Psalm 91:10 is about? Do you know what that one's about? No wonder it was so basic. I am well and all is well and I am safe. So the version they went with, no evil shall befall you and no plague shall come near your dwelling. After these words are written, recite Psalms 91:10 aloud. If memories and imagery of something unholy persist in your mind, pray. It's all you can do. Okay, but like unholy in the demonic sense, or like unholy in the getting it freaky in a chapel sense, because those thoughts are usually in my mind at all times anyways. They usually persist. None glory holes through the confessional? I'm sorry. Why not both? Yeah, right. Demon women in nun outfits giving head through the confessional glory hole? That's usually an unholy thought that's persisting through my head. But I don't know if that's the unholiness they're anticipating, you know? Hi, enjoying Health Diver too. Hell yeah, glad you're having a good time. Are you an Xbox diver? Pleasure having you, Xbox diver. In the event you are required to carry out these procedures, contact authorities immediately afterwards. You will be administered anesthetics. Many appear to lead a normal life afterwards. Call the cops now and they can prevent you from starting a Twitch career. In the event you are required to carry out these procedures, oh no, same thing. I like that the visual of a normal life is Saddam Hussein standing upright next to a flower in a singular tree and some clouds that are really low to the ground. Look how normal this is. Hi, Wongful. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. Many appear to lead a normal life afterwards. Emphasis on appear. The Boiled One phenomenon, August 13th, 2003. Tree of Heaven. In the late 90s, a now classified documentary-based television program would debut from local station in Pennsylvania. The program revolved around woodland plants and animals and was primarily directed towards children. The star of the show, a narrator, would talk about the wonders of nature, the dangers of it, how to appreciate it, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from it. Unfortunately, in early 2001, the program would be taken off the air due to the host passing away. Then something odd happened. Wait, when did he pass away? The start. Okay, Pennsylvania. Oh no, oh no, he was visiting the World Trade Center that day. How unfortunate. Local Pennsylvanians didn't think that would affect them, but it did. Oh no. Then something odd happened. On August 13th, 2003, the 13th episode of the series began a rerun, seemingly out of nowhere. That is a crusty abandoned floor. What the fuck? Cool television, but that is a crusty room. What the hell? The following audio recording depicts the beginning segments of the episode. Video footage taken from episodes 3, 6, 8, 10, and 13 of the program, courtesy of the Ephrata branch. All rights reserved.
Today we're venturing into the heart of the forest to find a plant that's as beautiful as it is deceptive. Poison oak. We all know about it, and here in Pennsylvania, it's not as common, but still something to look out for.
Do we all know about poison oak? Chat. How many of y'all are aware of proper safety procedures regarding poison oak? How many of y'all are properly trained in how to deal with poison oak?
Not as common, but still something to look out for. And here on
no clue. Do not eat the poison oak. That's a good start. That's a good start.
All the wonderful secrets that nature has to offer, no matter how minuscule or gigantic. So let's get going, shall we? Found primarily.
That is one fake-looking fucking tree. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if some of this is just kind of recorded local footage. Just drive out to your nearest dead tree forest and record a bunch of stuff. But that tree is so ominous and evil. Oh, hell yeah! It's been so long since we had a stream bot. Kick ass. We'll visit a save point and your party will be healed by any and all wounds. I don't know about that at a poison oak.
In deep North American
Do not save your game at the poison oak.
Poison oak has many different names and places of origin, also referred to as the tree of heaven. Imagine that. In China and Taiwan, one of these invasive species made its way to America in the 1700s. It took its ground here boldly. As many of us know,
I love the idea of like trees being invasive species. Like it is a thing. It is a thing of like, you know, plants being considered invasive species because they grow so rapidly. They grow in such large swaths and basically taking any good fertile soil from other plants along with nutrients and having all the other plants die off. But the idea of a tree being an invasive species, like imagine just chilling one day. You have a beautiful backyard, like a nice big open field. You go to bed, you wake up, and a whole swath of invasive trees have arrived. Kudzu destroys any ecosystem it touches.
infamous.
Mm-hmm. Just completely draining any and all, like, nutrients from the ground that could be taken for other plants and stuff. During one of the interlude segments, an anomalous broadcast would hijack the program. The broadcast depicted videos of a red, melted face that spoke to the viewer in a warm yet disconcerting voice. Oh my god, is it him, the boiled one? Are we going to feast on the boiled one? This face and its properties will be hereby referred to as Fen228. Oh, like phenomenon, like in the title right there, top right, being covered up by most of the VSAA logo. The boiled one, phenomenon, phenomenon 228. It's John Boiled. Oh, we're doing an SCP story, but we don't want to tie it to SCP. It's doing its own thing. I see you. I see you. It really is just that easy, huh? Hey, I want to do a franchise of I want to do a series of a bunch of creatures being documented and not necessarily contained, but documented and studied and researched. Yeah, just have like an acronym and then a bunch of numbers afterwards. And this can imply that there have been 227 other phenomenons and that the boiled one is just one of many. You've never seen such rot in the localization community before. What are you talking about, Jason? The hell you on about? What the fuck are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Dog, you just be saying shit in the live chat. Can you say hi to the streamer? At least when Sun came into the chat, they acknowledged my boobs. As opposed to going on about nothing. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. YouTube chat needs to be clicker trained. Bitches just be entering and talking about nothing. Oh, man, watching the English subtitled version of the boiled one? You know, localizers absolutely trashed it. I can't believe they made the boiled one woke. Hi. I'm making fun of you. What the fuck are you talking about? Never mind, don't answer that. I don't care. Boiled one's much better in its original Enochian. Like, hey, I don't know how many YouTube streams you watch and how often the streamers actually talk to you, but usually you want to come into these and engage with what's happening on the stream. This isn't a moist critical video where you could just kind of type whatever the hell you want and nobody notices because there's a million comments every other second. I will personally clicker train all of YouTube and get them properly acquainted with stream etiquette. The bros be yapping. Oh my god, piggy typing. As Fen228 spoke, clips of footage and even live camera feed monitoring hospitals and bedrooms would be occasionally overlaid on the screen, obscuring Fen228's face. Chat, I'm so brain rotted. Nokia N, like the phone? Okay, well, that's not. Oh. You were talking about the original language. Is that how it's pronounced? Well, that's how I pronounced it. That's what I saw. I was gonna say, chat, I'm so brain rotted. I know it's like Fen, like phenomenon 228. But every time I read Fen, I get flashbanged by Fentbert. Do y'all know Fentbert? Here. I don't want to add it because I'm running out of 7TV emotes. But like, I think I need to show y'all Fentbert. To rehab Bert? Oh, that's great. He's going to rehab. Enoki N. Got it. Fentbert. Hold on. Here we go. When I read, okay, I'm trying to read, right? I'm trying to read Fen228, but then my mind autofills it to fentanyl or fent. And then I think of Fentbert. I just think of this silly little... Can I show it? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It's already too late. I'm showing it anyways. I was like, does this count as drug use? Am I getting the YouTube VOD demonetized? Am I getting the Twitch stream demonetized? No, baby, no! No, it's okay, it's okay. He's going to rehab. He's getting better. Bert's getting better. Bert's off the fent. He's no longer on the fent. I tried to find Fentbert and Rehab Bert appeared, so I guess that tells me that currently in his arc, Bert is going to rehab. Kisses him all better. I'm a very cute snake. Thank you, thank you. Wait till you see the new model. God, I'm fucking foaming at the mouth. I want to show it off. I want to tease it, but I can't. I have to wait. I have to wait. I don't want to tease y'all because this feels... Why does my Oshi have Rehab Bert? Also has Rehab Bert. I see. Well, glad they're giving Bert, glad Bert is getting the help he needs. Anyways, God, I don't want to, I said it at the start of the stream and I'll say it again. It's coming along so good. I got a motion update on the model and fuck does it animate great, but I don't want to tease y'all and drive you insane waiting for it when I don't have a clear date for when it'll be ready. But it'll be ready. Till then, let's do fentanyl. Let's do Fent. No, I'm kidding. Let's go to rehab together. Anyways, back to Boiled One. What happened to analog horror as a genre? Do I look like Matt McMuscles? I'll tell you what happened. People made movies and videos out of it. What do you want me to expect? What do you expect? I'm being extra mean to you because of the comments that you started in with. I'm trying to see if it'll filter you out, if you can be saved. Stream not edging chat. No, I will not be. Stream, I will not be edging chat. Sorry. You'll get edge. You'll get edge with teasers, but only when there's actually a release date. Only when I have an actual idea for when the model will be ready, as opposed to eventually. Here's what happened to analog horror as a series. Nothing. Or as a genre. Nothing. Like any genre that gets popular, a lot of people want to cash in. Some people make dog shit. Other people make good things. It's literally the same thing that happens to everything. You get those asterisk comics away from me! Filthy RPer! I'm gonna get a spray bottle email and I'm gonna give it to the YouTube pumpies to spray you. Get out of here with that RP. I'll spray you! Anyways, as Fent228 spoke, clips of footage and even live camera feed monitoring hospitals' bedrooms would be occasionally overlaid on the screen, obscuring Fentanyl's face. Oversaturation happens to anything that gets popular. It doesn't mean that the entire genre should be written off as terrible now. That's a very close-minded and stupid way of thinking about things. It'd be like saying, oh man, whatever happened to movies? Movies used to be good, but now movies are bad because bad movies exist. The most remembered Fen228 speaking English, multiple non-English speaking viewers remembered understanding every word that was spoken. Yeah, I understand when Fentanyl228 speaks to me in the lost Atlantean language, and I understood it as Atlantean. Oh, it spoke to you in English? 𝐒𝐤 𝐒𝐬. People pretty much do say that. Yeah, I know. Video games are dead. Only plays FPS and FIFA. Did y'all see that clip? Honestly, props to the guy for taking it on the chin. There's a clip of this streamer who I guess is an Xbox streamer. He primarily plays on Xbox, and he's getting into Helldivers for the Halo ODST collaboration, and he buys super credits to get the ODST pack. Which, hey, by the way, FYI, if you want super credits, Arrowhead actually super recommends that you boot up some level 1 missions and just run around in circles and farm super credits. You can get like 500 in half an hour. I did. Super easy. 500 is like $5 worth of super credits. Anyways, so you don't have to spend money on it. Anyways, he bought the pack. He bought the war bond. And then is like, okay, how do I redeem the guns? I bought the pass. How do I redeem the guns? What? I just bought super credits. How am I supposed to unlock the other stuff? He goes, and he's like, what? It needs war bonds? Well, I don't have any. Where do I buy them? I can only buy super credits. And chat's like, no, dude. Dude, no. You have to play the game. There is no buy battle pass tiers. It's you get the pass with the currency that you can earn in game completely for free and farm super easy. And then you actually play the game and use your tokens to unlock things. And he actually verbatim says, I paid $40 and I have to play the game? Battle passes and their consequences. But anyways, so honestly, props to him, though, because he's taking it like a champ. The comments are absolutely roasting him, and he's like, yeah, okay, all right. Maybe I have a problem. I have streamer brain. I wanted to get the guns and the ODST stuff ASAP and do content on it. But I should probably just play the game for fun. Honestly, props to him for taking it on the chin. Because it's like, so many times you hear stories like this, and then the streamers double down with their like, no, this is a stupid idea. I, person who plays video games for money, should be able to use my money to skip the Battle Pass grind. Hell divers know the value of hard work, except bug divers. You can't say that when we were diving bugs the other day. My diver in sin, you are a bug diver too. What's his name again, by the way? I don't remember. I don't know. I forgot. It was a clip that a buddy sent me. You remember analog horror like Local 58 and Gemini Home Entertainment. Pioneers of the genre. It was interesting for a time when they came out. Now analog horror is sad and tropey. Yeah, buddy, that's what happens when something gets popular. A lot of people want to try it. Not everyone's going to hit 10 out of 10 home runs. I could point to Local 58 and Gemini Home Entertainment and be like, these are tropey and cliched and bad. Buddy, they set the cliches and tropes. It's fine. We got to get you the ability to enjoy things even if it's oversaturated. I don't think there's no... Honestly, I got to say, I don't think there's a single... I don't think the idea of art being oversaturated exists. I think you absolutely have the ability to look at something and be like, oh, another slideshow analog horror? Another PowerPoint analog horror video? No, thanks. And move on. It's really easy to sit there and judge and say things are tropey and cliched and that the genre is oversaturated. However, I think people should be allowed to make things even if it's bad, just for funsies. And when the good things float to the top, damn are they good. Jason, you got an attitude that is... You've got an attitude that I think has been gifted to you by slop streamers that want you to be mad at things. You should talk about the things that you like and the cool things that you have found. And use that to represent these genres in your head. It's so easy to be like, yeah, it's all bad now. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think teenagers and young folks see something really neat that resonates with them and they want to make something, even if it's bad. I will harp on about how Half-Life ruined FPS games for a while, but it's cool that a lot of people were inspired by Half-Life to make something, even if it was bad. Anyways, for safety, watch with the blue light glasses and insert your earplugs. White Stag education is good. Oh, I didn't realize that they just immediately show him like that. Like, I've seen this clip. Obviously, it's been memed to hell and back. And I do think visually the boiled one looks sick as hell. But I just wasn't ready for how instant I would be dropped into him. The broadcast will hereby be referred to as broadcast 813. And now, let's see. Let's see if it'll let me do something fun. Can you reverse playback on YouTube? I just realized. Does YouTube have reverse playback? Because that's obviously good. Nope. They threw us right into the boiler sea. The rizzed one. Why not the grilled one? Why not the medium rare one? I was literally doing these exact bits. I was like, if I put him in an air fryer, see the air fried one? Oh, he's the boiled one, is he? He obviously doesn't own an air fryer. Broadcast 813 was viewed by roughly 530 residents throughout the southern Pennsylvania area. And upon viewing, many were left distraught. I love Diagram Man. He's me for real, for real. You ever look at someone and wondering what's going on inside their head? And then it cuts to this, and that's just what's going on inside my head. Anxiety? Paranoia? Hold. Hold. I have to, like, Alt-Tab back and forth a bunch to see if I have it lined up. No. Little more to the left. Little higher up. There we go. I'm just gonna hold it here until it's I'm gonna hold it here until it's a stream thumbnail. Until we get the Twitch thumbnail. The Twitch, like, auto-generated preview thumbnail. I'm just gonna leave it here. Anxiety, paranoia, mystery? The mystery is ungodly amounts of lust. Just leave it there. Should I tilt my head down a little bit? He's got, like, a little bit of a nose sticking out. I need to look sad. Where's my... There we... No, I have a cry. I have a pout. Hey! I'm trying to stay still for the thumbnail. I'm trying to get a Twitch auto-generated thumbnail. Ow! Hi, Captain Butcher. Welcome to joining. What's poppin'? Hope you're doing swell. Okay, did I do it? Did I get it? I'm gonna open Twitch on my browser. I'm gonna open Twitch on the other screen, and I'm gonna see if I got the auto-generated thumbnail. Come on. All right. We're in just chatting right now. Let me see it. Show me the goods. Bitch! I said take me to just chatting, not just live now. Come on. Show me. Recommended for you. Why am I not in my recommended for me? What about me, though? I wish I was doing this bit in a very unpopulated category. How's anyone supposed to appreciate my paranoia? Wait. If I search by Pog Enthusiast, only I will show up. Damn it! I'm not on the right screen yet. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna hold it here a little bit longer. We're just gonna hold it. Also, thank you, Butcher, for the... Jesus, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 biteys. Much appreciated. How much longer do I have to hold this? Snek, have I heard of this VTuber called Snek? They're really funny. Type on the group chat. Get her ass. Hi, Dragon Queen. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? I think this should be my thumbnail for the bald one. Okay. Alright, let's go back to my corner. I had fun. If Twitch doesn't make that the auto thumbnail after that long of doing that bit, then, website. It should! Alright. Aside from the discomfort and paranoia, Phenomenon 228's television presence had brought to the viewers, there were other side effects that these viewers experienced that were highly unnatural. Hi, Jotaro, what's poppin'? Many viewers reported not being able to keep the image of Fen 228's face out of their minds. Some even continued to hear its voice days after viewing. Where there were thoughts once, now only exist rare silhouettes of a boiled one. This rocks. A victim who requested to remain anonymous claimed that the face was living in his brain and feeding on his spine. Another described trumpets playing in their ears before they fell asleep. That bed be looking cozy. None of these people knew that this was only the beginning of a whole new species of suffering that would never be fully understood. Species of suffering goes unbelievably hard. The Great Northeast Blackout of 2003. I love their little doodle guys so fucking much. Holy shit. Wasn't Alex Kister or whatever accused of being of something bad? Yeah, but I recall it being disproven, and also that's not relevant to what we're watching right now. After the anomalous frequency was detected by television station troubleshooters, The NERC was ordered by Ephrata branch to have all power grids local to the state of Pennsylvania disabled by 4 p.m. to prevent further escalation of the anomaly and public knowledge of broadcast 813. Fucking NERCs. Goddamn NERCs. Not the sad communist state. The outage ultimately spread to various parts of New York, New Jersey, Ohio, and even Canada as well. Creating the famous Great Northeast Blackout of 2003, almost 50 million people were without power, some not getting it back until days later. They called it the Great Texan Effect of every winter. During the confusion caused by the outage, all traces of broadcast 813 were collected by the Ephrata branch and seemingly wiped, including news articles in the works from the morning after the broadcast, internet posts, recordings, and more. The cause of the blackout was promptly covered up and claimed to have been a combination of human error and a result of trees falling onto sagging power lines somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio. Fallen Chungus looking character. It does kind of have that quality to it, doesn't it? But the damage had been done. Aftermath. When the analog horror doesn't give you proper time to read the text! Honestly, and I think I'm reading pretty quickly. 12 days after broadcast 813 was blocked from the air, a historically massive influx of 𝐒𝐬𝐬 LIS occurred throughout the state of Pennsylvania, leaving 509 people affected and many families in shock. 𝐒𝐬𝐬 is an extremely rare condition in which a patient experiences a cerebrospinal disconnection. Oh, okay. Leaving them to be conscious while unable to move or communicate verbally due to complete process of all voluntary muscles in the body except for vertical eye movements and blinking. Is that actually how that works? Only vertical eye movements, huh? That's interesting. I wonder what it is about that that makes it that it's only vertical, not horizontal, not full eye movements. Purely vertical. That's really interesting. The human body is a bizarre mess of spaghetti code. Oh no, he's so sad. I'm sorry, your human spaghetti code is up to no good. God has the coding capabilities of one yandere dev. This anomalous outbreak of such a rare condition was regarded as a spectacle by the U.S. Department of Health and was put under governmental investigation immediately. Speedy pasta. One thing in common with all these cases is that the patients had been at home watching TV the night the broadcast 813 was aired. Hey, I saw you. I saw you. You think you're slick? Oh, hey! Hey there, little fella! Did he actually pop up? I didn't even notice. I was so busy That's good! Oh, that's really good. I didn't even notice. I was so busy reading, I didn't see him coming up on the TV. And then it cuts away. White out of the TV. Guys, is this Gaster Delta Rune? Is this Gaster's true form? This feels like the poor man's version of SCP. Dog, you're so miserable. You know, you can watch something without immediately tearing it apart. XQC's chat is down the hall and to the left. The mystery one. You don't gotta rib and roast every little thing. Hi, Draconic Wolf God. What's poppin'? Welcome for joining. Hope you're doing swell. Though the victims of this outbreak were unable to speak, they were able to communicate through Morse code by blinking. More than 60 victims were interviewed. I love how much of like a goofy face this one in the middle looks like, you know? It's hard to see me circling it because my mouse vanishes in the white. But like, this one looks like such a little goober. It's just making a silly little face. The Boiled Ones broadcast just, human, I remember your boilings. And they all fell into a coma instantly. Oh. Yeah, I know they're not trying to be subtle by what they're inspired by. We like that. Who cares? I know authors who use subtext. They're all cowards. Many of these interviews held unavailing results that often led to more questions, and many other held results that required archival or termination. But I'm doing good, 𝐒𝐴𝐿, for watching the boiled one, the air-fried one, the grilled one, the left outside on the patio in the middle of the summer for too long one. Fairly late into the investigation, the Ephrata branch was notified of a particularly odd case revolving around one Job Zamperini, an elderly victim of the anomalous pseudocoma outbreak. Is that Tobin Bell? Jigsaw, if he got got by the boiled one before he became a super murderer. Job Zamperini specifically requested his alias to be used in future records instead of his real name, which will remain classified. Do you think he's a novelist? Do you think he's a novelist and he's got a character named Job Zamperini, and so that's why he's like, no, you please refer to me as Job Zamperini. Not John, no, John Zamperini. No, Job Zamperini. He's protagonist of my apocalyptic erotica, okay? I need this. You must use this alias. Zamperini was a war vet and fluent in Morse code, putting him on the mark as a potential interviewee as soon as the outbreak was put under investigation. After a very odd photo was taken in his backyard by his visiting grandson, his family became deeply troubled and convinced his house was haunted. Well, that's a photo of the grandson. After a very odd photo was taken in his backyard by his visiting grandson, the grandson took the photo. This led them to contact a local priest in hopes his house would be blessed. The following photo depicts Phenomenon 228 standing next to a small playhouse in Zamperini's backyard. The photo itself has proved to be non-hazardous and safe to view, though still anomalous in nature. For a most comfortable viewing experience, wear blue light glasses or view from a distance of 3 feet or more. You know what I'm realizing with watching the boiled one? It's really hard to get people to read SCP because they look at a big page full of a lot of letters, a lot of words, and a lot of redacted, and they click away. But if you take that text, put it on a slideshow, and then add some music in the background, suddenly I can read. Reading is fun, actually. It's much more Damn! Look at that! Vogue, boiled one. The slay one. The cunty one. Hit that pose. Did you make that? Did you make this little dollhouse? Look at that! Did you make that? You did so good. No wonder you're standing so proud. The stanced up one. Zamperini claimed something horrible and unholy was with him and would hurt him and possibly others if he described it and what it was telling him. The following is a recovered, previously archived recording in which Officer T. Gomez of the Ephrata branch interviews John Zamperini.
Hello, Mr.
I know they're just bleeping out his name, but it's like, sup, you know? They came and they walked in so aggressively. Those footsteps are so loud. Listen.
Hello, Mr.
This is how I be starting phone calls with Lily. That's how Lily be starting phone calls with me. Just calling me on Discord, immediately getting aggressive. Sup, F Slay. Hello, Mr. Slay redacted.
I'm Officer Gomez. Hope you're doing well today. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions regarding your condition and possibly unholiness within your home that your family admits?
He's chilling. He's being chilling. I get that he's in a coma, essentially, and he can't move. But don't y'all think... maybe he is wearing socks? It's hard to tell. They kind of look like shoes. It's going to be like... shouldn't they take his shoes off? On, like, on the bed? To make God bite the pillow. Translation sequence. Dot. Dash. Dot, dot, dot. Dash, dot, dash.
Okay, first and
Ask.
foremost, did you notice any onset symptoms before you lost complete mobility of your body?
Dash, dot, 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 dot.
Face,
There was a
huh?
face.
When did you begin seeing this face?
Oh! Oh! I don't know if this is intentional. But there's lines. There's boiled lines here. There's lines of a boiled thing there. I like that trick.
Interesting.
I like that trick they did at the TV earlier
Many
of the
people
boiled
who
one
have
slowly
seen
arising
blood-
while we're busy reading. That's a good use of like, hey, your eyes are going to be down here because you're reading text. In the corner of your eye is going to be the boiled one slowly rising up. And by the time you notice them, the scene changes, making you go, wait, what did I see? Now, obviously, you could rewind it. But if you're just watching the video as intended, you're not going to do
Many of
that.
the people who have seen the broadcast that you saw on August the 13th described having vivid and upsetting hallucinations. Do you think?
Because
this
I
is
see
something your
the
brain has
little
seen?
thing peeking from the corner of the bed right over here, and I go, is that him? Is he gonna show up?
Can you
No,
please
it is in the
describe this
window.
face to me?
Horribly burnt, not of Lord Christ. And now I haven't done much reading of the Bible, but like, have people not been burnt in the Bible in the name of God? Is this not a thing that's happened? I feel like immolation and being set ablaze and having your face horribly mangled is some raw as hell Old Testament shit that definitely went down.
I still don't see it. Have you been having any hallucination aside from the face?
Oh!
I'm sorry to hear that.
I hear screaming in many voices. Hey, check this out. Check this out. Give it to God and go to sleep. I can see you.
Are these screams constant?
It is kind of fun. As like from a video editing standpoint, the fact that most of this has been B-roll footage, still images, audio mixing, and then what is essentially like taking the X-Y positions of an image and sliding it up and down, or taking text and setting it to 0 opacity and slowly sliding it. These are really simple tricks, but I like the way they're using it. Yeah, it does a lot with very little. It's fun. By Allah, you people are dogs. I will chat as usual. The boiled one asset is like the only custom thing. You've listened to Old Testament. You don't recall God doing that. Shocking. I'm shocked. I would have assumed that at least one person gets immolated, perhaps even boiled, in the Old Testament.
Thank you.
But Lord
shedding
Christ is
light
with
on
me.
This is helping more than you know.
Ooh.
Thank you. You shedding light on this is helping more than you know.
Damn. Now I have to frame by frame it like a bitch.
More than you know.
Oh, is that it? Oh my god, the boiled one hit the towers! 2 9/11 jokes in one video. Crazy, Snek, crazy. You're really outdoing yourself. It is that time of the year after all. Hi. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Wonderful day. The miracle of birth. A fetal fanfare. Oh my god, the pregnant one? Why do I sound from Mia? Why do I sound like Mia from Monster Musume? What are you talking about? Not all snakes sound alike. Sorry, that's just how some snakes speak, okay? As much as I would love to tell you, oh, I did the voice for Mia. No, I was too young. Pregnant. Hi, Carlos. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Pregantitan.
You hear it? You will hear the laughter of thousands as the sky opens up. You will hear the trumpets play their happy sounds. The streaming blood of life will pour down.
Bold one, your baby's kind of kicking. Like, aggressively violent. Like, most of the stuff has been, that baby wants out. I was saying how most of the, most of, like, the bold one is pretty easy to get done. As Wong Fo put it, it did a lot with very little. Up until these sequences. These sequences are neat. Ooh. Hello. What do we have there? I assume I don't need to look up the bold one played in reverse, because what we're hearing now is what it said earlier in the video. Oh, that's meat, baby. That's meat. Flesh ticks. If you can see this screen, it means it is not safe to continue viewing. The program will end shortly. Is that also Morse code? Perform the procedures given to you during the introduction portion of this video immediately. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near you or your dwelling. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. Yeah, sounds like Morse code. Also, hi, Dartaboo. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Oh my god, Wooly was the bold one all along! That was his baby! Punch Girl was the daughter of the bold one all along? The salted... Would Wooly be the salted one? The woolied one. The salted one. You do like how the video is, we edited this voice for your protection, it sounds distorted, and then when you hear it for real, you know something's gone wrong. It tells you, hey! Hey, you shouldn't have seen that part. This is bad. This is bad for you. That's fun. I think it's crazy to think that they did that, had a home run with the amount of... Had a home run with this performance, 5.8 million views. And then the only update afterwards is the boiled one plushie. And that's it. Not like the boiled one phenomenon, second impact, the boiled one tapes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They went, no, there's not much else to do that. There's not much else to do there. We're just kind of done. We had an idea. We put it out for funsies and it's done. That's neat. That was really, really simple and fun. Short and sweet, to the point. The major attraction was the Monstar. We saw the Monstar. They had fun with the Monstar, and they didn't drag it out. How the fuck have horror tubers milked the hell out of the boiled one for as long as they have? Like, I genuinely thought this thing was like a series, and there were multiple videos. With how much you'll see, like, the same one person put out, like, 12 boiled one videos.
Like a lemon blueberry flavored snake.
One lemon blueberry snack coming right up. Has it analog? Bro, your vibes suck! Jason, your vibes suck! No, dude, there isn't a council of analog horror creators deciding today analog horror will be bad. Sometimes someone puts out a video and it's not as good as someone who has mastered the craft better than them. Damn, films become really sloppy. This college student can't make something as good as The Thing. God damn! Get off of Reddit! Holy shit! You were every upset YouTube comment I've ever seen. You can be like, oh, that was neat. Ah, that wasn't for me. You can judge a singular product and a singular, like, piece. You can judge a singular piece of art on its own. You don't have to hold it up to the mirror of, like, I didn't like that, so, you know, all analog horror is sloppy now. Honestly, it's a dead meme now, but Urban Spook, what about it? That was one person who made a really shitty thing. Granted, they were skilled. They were a skilled artist. They were a skilled artist. There's no denying that. They had skill. Just when it came to, like, static imagery, their storytelling was not very good. But, like, we're not talking about that. And I wouldn't judge the entire medium because of one bad series, Urban Spook. Nah, you know what? I had my fun poking at Jason, but they're just kind of miserable. I was waiting till the end of the bold one to see if your vibes would improve. You are every Reddit comment. Don't worry, Wongful, I got it. Bro, you scaring the poofies, you scaring the hoes. Like, I can see that they're probably sitting there with a straight face, not really caring. But Twitch chat, y'all heard every comment I read out loud. And it's like, that's a very narrow way of thinking about things. I am going to call you out directly in hopes of you going, yeah, I guess that is kind of a shitty way to think about it. That is a YouTube content creator trying to milk anger views. I didn't really like the boiled one. And here are my thoughts on the boiled one, instead of being like, well, this entire genre is ruined and over because I didn't like the boiled one and Urban Spook is a thing. I don't want to see that from my poomfies. And if I flat out say, dog, you are miserable. Your vibes are bad. This is why I will ban you based off vibes alone. You've got such a whiny vibes. What do you like? You said you liked Wendigoon. That's cool. Talk about the things you do like. Bring up, like, I didn't care for the boiled one, but, like, I watched a Wendigoon video about it. And I enjoyed their analysis about it. I enjoyed the presentation of that video. God damn! As Abby put it, you are a tar pit. There you go, YouTube poomfies. There you go. I was giving them a chat. I was like, when the boiled one video is over, we're going to see if me making fun of them has caused them to reevaluate their vibes. No? Okay. Well, that was fun. Anyways, that was the boiled one. That was neat. I am curious, because I thought it was fun, but 5.8 million views, a plushie, and tons of people content farming off of it. And I'm like, but what do you do with that? Like, what is there to content farm other than that was an enjoyable 10 minutes. That was a good 10 minutes. That was fun. That was an attempt, and I think they nailed it. It ain't art house. It ain't like, oh my god, genre defying changing, but I had a good time. Timmy, thank you for the 36 months. Much appreciated. Yeah, all that time you spend getting mad at something not being good, you spend more time finding it. You know what? I should have just banned them immediately when their first comment on the YouTube chat was, I've never seen such rot in the localization community before. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you on about? I understand that there's a bug going on in YouTube right now where someone will comment a thing on one video and it'll end up somewhere else. You see, exactly, red flags. I see someone bitching about localization. I go, I'm getting whiny bitch particles. My whiny bitch particles are kind of ticking. But I was like, okay, maybe this is that bug where they commented one thing on one video and it appears on the next. Because that's been happening. Hell, there was a bug where I couldn't upload any fucking videos at all the other day. It was really annoying. So I think YouTube's working on some back-end stuff and it's fucking around. So I went, okay, weird comment. But if they're still here, I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they started talking. And then I went, oh no. Particularly when it's entirely unprompted. Exactly. Like, at least some came into the chat, went, damn, titties. That's relevant. Incredibly relevant, even. It's one of those things of like, okay, the vibes are not improving. Someone else is going to click on here. They're going to look at the chat comment and be like, ew. And they click away. Anyways, that was the bold one. That was neat. I am so curious to see what it is. Because I'm not saying the bold one was bad. I liked that. But I think of it in the same way Marge Simpson holds up the potato and goes, I just think this is neat. I just think they're neat. I'm holding up the Spud one going, I just think it's... Maybe that's it. Maybe 5.8 million of us collectively went, I just think he's neat. Anyways, that was the boiled one.